Today's Halloween horror guest reviewer is MixedupZombies, who's reviewing We Know the Devil. We Know the Devil is one of my favorite games this year. It takes place at a summer camp, with different groups every week having to go meet the devil in this run-down cabin deep in the woods. This time, it's your group's turn. Christianity and the devil are concepts that I found pushed uncertainty of being a teen. We Know the Devil is one of those few games that understands the plight of teenagers, feeling disconnected from the world you once had, and some of understanding of these different facets of religion are what it does very well. What I adore about We Know the Devil is that it never lays any themes or metaphors on too thick. The themes are clearly there, but I didn't catch some of them until after multiple playthroughs. The same goes for its fantasy and sci-fi elements, which are explained enough to be interesting, but never as a form of extensive exposition. The story revolves around a cast of 3 characters: Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus. Neptune is the embodiment of the "why am I here" archetype, half focused on what is going on and the other half focused into its phone. Venus is different than most boys, and some things about him are implied more than others. To be blunt, Venus is pre-trans or egg form, boy to girl. The feelings for why he is different are there, but he can't quite place the cause or reason. Jupiter is a tomboy who, unlike her friends, seems legitimately happy. Of course, there are other secondary characters: the judgy jocks of Group South, the bemused campmaster, and other family members mentioned by the main characters. I may not have cared about this game at all if it wasn't for the main 3. Sometimes in visual novels, if characters talk for long periods of time, my eyes begin to glaze over. This is not the case here. They all have distinctly different personalities, and the conversations feel real. In certain points of the story, you are given choices of which of the 3 characters should interact together or go out on a task to help make sure the devil does not get them. The game has 4 endings, all based on the characters letting the devil into their heart. Mia Schwartz does the art for all of the characters, which is beautifully well done. And the design of the characters feels like they fell out of a cover of a young adult novel that I might find traveling with my parents. The character art is overlaid across dark and seemingly 80s-based photography of woods and cabins. All of this is accompanied by a synth soundtrack from Alec Lambert, which does an excellent job of evoking the same feelings John Carpenter did with his horror films. While I might not have found We Know the Devil to be scary, I did find it unsettling, and something you should definitely check out if you're into the visual novel genre.